Hello. How's it going? Hope all is well. Hello, hello, hello. Happy Thursday. I've been trying to get a lot of stuff together today and I finally made it. Excuse me. Echoes may be along shortly here. Hey, Lena, how you doing? Hello, hello, hello. Hi, Tina. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Happy afternoon, evening. What would we call this time period? I call it a bit chilly in my house. That's what I call it. Happy Thursday. Oh, no problem, no problem. Trying to figure if I want to put my glasses on today. How are y'all doing today? You're doing good. Awesome. That's good. Are you having a good, productive day today? Sometimes you have those days where it takes a lot to get it going today. And today was one of those days, but I made it and I'm good to go. Oh, I still got the light situation. Darn it. I want to wear these glasses. I just hate that there's such glare on it. Maybe if I go to the side here, huh? Let's see. I'm almost done reading The Tiger's Wife. Ooh, what is The Tiger's Wife about? That sounds pretty interesting. Hi, Pat. How you doing? I'm glad I'm feeling. Yes, definitely feeling better. I am. I don't know if I will call myself 100%, but I'm not hacking. I'm not coughing. I can breathe. I call that great. So I would say I am doing great. Hello, hello. Need to do schoolwork because I haven't done any of it yet. Ooh, definitely do your work. What type of school are you in? Let me see. I wanted to look up The Tiger's Wife. The Tiger's Wife. What is everybody going to be reading today? Tiger's Wife. Oh, I just realized I lost a nail, y'all. What in the world? Now, probably in my bed somewhere. So, hello, hi, Pat. Hello, hello, hello. Let's see, Elena. Okay, let's see. Tiger's Wife is a debut author by a Siberian American author. Let's see. Random House. Let's see. What is it about? Protagonist is Natalie Stefanovic, a young doctor who has returned to stolen my fingers. There we go. Hold up. Nice cover. Oh, come on. Phone's doing whatever it wants to do, y'all. Okay. Let's see. Where did I go? In a Balkan country mending from years of conflict, Natalia, a young doctor, arrives on a mission of mercy at an orphanage by the sea. By the time she and her lifelong friend Zora begin to inoculate the children there, she feels age-old superstitions and secrets gathering everywhere around her. Secrets of an outward, cheerful host chosen not to tell her. Strange family digging for something in the surrounding vineyards. Ooh. Natalia is confronting a private, hurtful mystery of her own. Okay, this is a long thing. Okay, is it good, Elena? Let me know. Is that a good move? It sounds like a good book thus far. It's like when two people are fighting for their mommies and their daddies. Oh, okay. Is it kind of like sibling rivalry? Oh. I look like family secrets, stories Natalia comes to understand run like secret rivers through all the other stories of her grandfather's life. Sounds like a tearjerker. Am I wrong? Tina, I don't know if you meant the subject or the actual type of school, but I'm doing online school, high school, and I'll probably be focusing on English. Okay, I went both, but yes, okay. English. There we go. Well, good luck with that. Words are important. Believe you me. I have met some folks lately that I'm just like, what's up with the school system, y'all? So get your education, okay? But I appreciate you coming by here and having us help you out in the process of keeping you entertained. Nothing wrong with that. Uh, let's see. Let me make sure I sent the correct link to some of my coworkers here because, sometimes I'll be sending things. Let's see. I'll be there late. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So they got it. Okay. Nothing wrong with that. Neil will be in the room shortly here. Well, good with your English. Are you writing a paper? It's a great book. Awesome. Awesome. Okay. Like literature, English, not learning the language. Okay. Essays and such. I get you. I will say I had a love-hate relationship when it came to English. Oh, look at Neva. Oh, sorry. I'm just looking at IG. Looking at Neva on there. Okay. Let's see. Oh, what are we at? Hey, Nicole, how are you doing? How is everyone? It looks like everyone's doing well. I hope everyone is having a great day. We're trying to figure out what folks are going to be reading, gearing up to get some good reading up. Oh, and then we got Miss Nell in the house.
Hello.
Hey, Nell in the house. Nell in the house. Yeah, don't get me singing here. How you doing?
I'm managing.
How's mom?
Oh, she's fine. I don't know what's going on. Something's wrong with me, and she's like in the healthcare field. So I was talking to her to try to figure out if she might be able to tell me what's going on, like what it is. So I was describing to her what was the issue. So she's going to look into it. She's going to get back to me because based on what I think it is and whatever she figures out, the next question is going to be, is this something that we can treat like naturally, like holistically, or am I going to need to like see a specialist, or am I going to need like a prescription or something? So that's the next step.
Is that anything serious? Like super?
I don't
get into your business, though.
Yeah, I don't think it's serious, but I don't know. I don't know. That's why I was talking to her to find out.
You can treat naturally and holistic. I'm all for those if you can help it.
Yeah,
save you some money, but also the healthcare system. Girl.
Yep.
Well, I wish you luck with that. Okay, I hope y'all can figure it out. Oh, hi, Mom. By the way, I hope she got on. I told her, "Hey, Mama, get on," and she was like, "Oh, I know." There it goes. Is your mom in the Maryland area too?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Well, that's cool. Have mom nearby. Tell her to come on over.
She doesn't read.
Come to the house. Yeah. We're just saying hello to everybody. Listening to Trespassers by Lewis Kennedy. What is that about? Nicole, nice to see you again. Oh, what are you going to be reading now?
I am finally starting the 5th season.
There you go. Right there. We're book buddies. You know how they did on Friends this? Be like, rubber I love this.
Me and Mika are doing our buddy read. So
are you just starting?
To join, let me know.
I'm sorry, say it again. I was talking. My bad.
No, I said that me and Mika, we started the buddy read this week. So if anybody wants to join, let me know. We can add you to the buddy read.
Awesome. I went on Storygraph. I didn't see anything.
I think the way it's set up, I have to send you an invite. And I think when I tried to send the invite to you, it told me that I wasn't allowed to or something. And it did the same thing for Kenny. And Kenny said that she went in and did something with her settings or her permissions or something so that I could then send it to her. So I sent it to her yesterday. Or maybe it was the day before yesterday.
So resend, because this morning I was messing with my settings and I saw something about denied friend request or something. So resend and see if I can get it. So and then we'll see what's going on with that. But yes, I am. Where's the Stone Sky? I'm gonna start book 3. Either next week or the week after. I like to read it right before the live show. And the live show for the Stone Sky, the 3rd book, is I think the first week of March. So I'm procrastinating basically. So you got time if you want to hurry up and read two books.
Okay, I sent you the invite, so you should have it on your end.
Okay, I'll take a look at it. I won't say I log into Storygraph a whole lot, so I'll take a look at it. Yeah, I'm excited to finish the series and say I did it. When was the last time I read 4 books in a series? Or 3 books. I'm sorry, 3 books. I think it was when I first started book 2. I was like, woo. So yeah, that's a lot for me. Hey, Ellen, how are you doing? Are you playing some music? I saw your tag today. Hey, Patty, Dusty. Hello. Social Security. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, you were 3 hours ahead, so you got plenty of time to sit in that line. The trick to Social Security office is to go first thing in the morning, Alan. You must have went late. Yeah, I would. You're going to stand on a line regardless because what? It opens at 8 and line starts at like 7:30. Get out quicker. Well, I hope you get out of there soon enough and get all your stuff taken care of, okay? Hello. Hey, Heather, how are you doing? Are you going to join us? I sent you the link. Let me know if you got it. Hello, Piney. How you doing? Destiny, right? I think that's the name. Let me know if I got your name wrong. Mama Tangibles. Heather, hello. I love all the little emojis. Ellen loves music and smoking and drinking. I saw that liquor you kept putting on your tag earlier. I'm like, damn. Okay. It's everyone from my sprint. Oh,
you were sprinting?
I didn't know that.
I didn't either.
Girl, I've been home all day doing random stuff. I could have been supporting you. Let me know if y'all sprinting. Like if y'all ever sprinting, like send me an IG message or something. Like I don't look at IG all the time, but I may pop in every once in a while. Oh, I'm sorry I didn't get to support. Hello, how you doing? Nice to see you. Trying to get through all these comments. Man, these comments have lined up. Got some jelly. Ooh, got some jelly cups. I like some jelly cups. Snack packs up in there. Love it. Ooh, what did I do? I did something. I'm hashtag R11. Oh, yeah, but where'd you start at -12? Gonna be there a long line. Hi there. Even Paula, everybody's here. I love it. I'm just clicking through. Sorry, quick. Link. Oh, I didn't see the link. Oh, did I send it to the right one? I sent it twice because the first one was like a cut and paste and it wasn't clickable. I sent it as like a group link. Check a group link, Heather. It was a group. I was just send it separate too. Hold up a sec. Sorry, y'all. Is that gonna cut? Come on. Oh crap. I'm horrible with IG, y'all. How do you cut and paste? Oh my God, this is asking me to send emojis. I don't want an emoji. I want to cut and paste.
You press and hold it and then click more.
Yeah. Okay. There you go. Thank you. Okay. Let me send it to you directly. Okay. I sent it to you directly instead of on the group thing, though. Okay. Thank you. How are you doing with y'all reading today? Okay, so you're reading 5th season. Have you started at all?
No, I read like the first page or the first 2 pages of the prologue, and that was it.
Oh man, it like starts out powerful, then it just make you feel like this is going to be an important book.
I was just like, "What's happening?"
Yeah, exactly. It's kind of slow. I will say this season isn't for everybody, and I kind of think is it really for me? In a way, I kind of think not, but I'm still gonna do it. I'm determined. N.K. Jemisin is my test case. Okay, I'm going to stick with it. But I am enjoying the story for what it is. Where is what about? What did I say I was about? Oh, I was going to figure out what I was going to read. I think I'm going to read this graphic novel here because I already started it. I'm doing a little graphic novel thing, so I have a few of these I gotta get through. And I'm procrastinating because I don't want to start the Stone Sky yet. So anyway, me getting sick allows me to complete the books I planned this month early. So now I'm like, what the hell am I going to do? Hey, it's Heather. Moisturize them lips, girl. Moisturize them.
They're cracked all the time. All the time.
How are you doing? Sorry, I caught you right in the middle of moisturizing them lips.
You were like, "Hey, Heather," and then I saw me up there. Oh man, I'm doing good. I looked, and when I looked on your page, because I was pretty sure one of y'all was doing sprints today, and it was you and Nicole, because Nicole had said something about Friday, but her Friday.
Yeah,
That's nice.
I think Nicole's is at 7. Well, I think it's 7 my time. It might be 6 your time.
Yeah, and then I thought you were doing one today at like 5 my time for some reason. No, I know you said you were doing one at some point, but
I'm doing one with Neva at 8
today.
Yeah.
I really am gonna be at Sprint.
I may not be reading. I'm gonna turn y'all on though while I'm watching TV and doing some stuff. So
yeah,
part of y'all.
So when I looked at your channel, Courtney, it had showed me the last sprint that you had did. So I assumed that there wasn't one scheduled, but the scheduled one was right beside it. It was just in a weird order. So then I was like, okay, well, I guess I'll go on. So I opened my video by saying we're gonna do some sprints, but if Courtney goes live, I'm leaving.
And you're like, bye.
So we did the first sprint, and then Nicole popped on, and I basically said the same thing again, because I was pretty sure you were doing them this afternoon. And Nicole's like, yeah, it's scheduled. It's already on there. It starts in like however long. So then I checked again, and I saw how YouTube had it arranged, and I was like, okay. So then I put on the last sprint. I put next sprint will be on Tangible Reach.
I'm like, I'm out. Oh, and Adrian's here too. Hold up, here we go.
Wow. Okay, so we got the whole party then.
Hello.
Hi.
You need my fan. You need my fan.
I literally just came in the house about 5 minutes ago. When I saw that you were coming on, I said, "Oh, what?" I was thinking about you. I was like, "Oh," and in my head, and then I looked at my notifications. I said, I said, well, I'm not home right now. I went into the office today, so I literally was walking. I did nice. My Fitbit is very happy. I walked home. Didn't Uber. I walked home.
Oh, you normally Uber?
And then now I'm like, okay, I'm here.
I was
welcome.
Actually bothered to shower and get dressed.
Oh, I like. Look at you. It looks like the solar system thing going on.
It is Galaxy print.
I like it.
Nice.
My comforter's also Galaxy print.
You got the whole system going on today.
Yes, I got unicorns on my head.
There you go. Look at Heather all looking cute and stuff. Well, you got to go somewhere.
I went to Claire's because I was like, I'm probably going to go in here and there's going to be some butterfly stuff. Because you had all your butterflies going.
Yeah, I didn't do anything today. I was tempted though.
Flower clips.
Oh, I like it.
Those are cute.
That's your accessories. Oh, we need to introduce ourselves. Go ahead and introduce yourself. Go ahead, Nell. Oh, I like it.
Oh, I love unicorns. Introduce myself. I'm Nell. I don't think there's anybody in the chat that doesn't know who I am, but I'm Nell. I'm usually here every week with Courtney. I read mostly rom-coms and mystery, but I dabble in the fantasy. I post videos every Friday at 12:30, which reminds me I need to upload tomorrow's video. I mean that's pretty much it.
And her channel is at Neil Diamond.
Yeah, it's just my name.
It's hard to find.
Not Neil Diamond, but Neil.
Right.
I keep hearing people refer to you as Neil, and I just want to correct
It's just
I don't wanna
Princess,
be
but that's
rude,
just
I'm
because
like,
that's how she pronounces it. Yeah, it's just Princess that does it. But Princess, she has like an accent which she'll pronounce certain words a certain way, so I don't think of it as it. Like when she says author, she says Arthur. Like that's just the way she pronounces it.
She's not the only one that does that, though. I hear a few people say Arthur. I just let it go.
Yeah.
Let's see. Heather, you're next up.
I'm Heather. I like unicorns. You said you like the unicorn. That's the unicorn I got today.
That looks huge.
I love unicorns.
Little keychain. Yeah, it was $1.
Oh.
I love $1. Yeah, I like it even better now.
Uh-huh.
Oh man. But yeah, I read pretty much everything except for westerns, and anything that's boring and doesn't have any dialogue. If it, I like 70% narrative. I mean, sorry, 70% dialogue, 30% narrative. The kind of books that I like.
This season would not be for you. There is definitely a lot of or less dialogue there.
Oh, see,
And
but audio
Miss-
helps sometimes.
Oh yeah, that's true. And Miss Adrian.
Hello, everybody. I'm Adrian. My channel is Sister Harlem's Library. I read lately. I've been very entranced by a lot of memoirs. So since November, I've been reading quite a few of them. But I like spicy books. I don't tend to like the term smut, so I use spicy. So I like some of those books, regular romance, and sci-fi and fantasy. I definitely that. I love vampires, werewolves, different things like that. There's probably some books that I don't like, but I pretty much know what I do and I don't like. A lot of trauma books I will not read because it'll take me to a place that I don't want to go. So I won't read those, but that's just my thing. And when I'm talking about trauma books, I mean some books that talk about slavery and stuff like that for me are books that I cannot read. Some things within reason I will, but if the whole thing is about that, I can't read that. But there's a space for those books. So if those are the types of books that you like, great. But you will not find them on my channel. Yep.
And you just hit 100 subscribers because I went and I made sure you put in your name and I was like,
Thank you.
And I was like, wait, I need to figure out what the channel name is because I just knew you as Adrian.
Thank you
So
so
you
much.
had it
Because I
on
was
there.
like, I'm at 99.
Hit 100.
Thank you.
So now everyone else on the stream, if you haven't went and subscribed, Sister Harlem's Library, go do it.
Thank you. Somebody's got Chick-fil-A.
I know, sorry.
Nah, that's okay.
First, when you hit a milestone, you drop 2 subscribers. So hopefully you can get like
Thanks.
5 more during this stream and stay over that 100 mark.
Well, there you go. Yeah, I've been struggling back and forth with the same one subscriber. Like, I'm not all about the numbers, but I recognize it. There's this one subscriber that I've been just back and forth the last 3-4 days. I'm like, is it going to stick? Nope. It went off. Oh, I got another one. Nope. It went back. I'm like, it's the same number. It's so funny.
Mhm.
Mine did it from the last stream. I was like, oh, I got up to the 54 or something, 154 or something, and then it went down one the next day. Y'all, we just laugh about this stuff because if you're a creator on YouTube, it does it every time. So it's
Yeah,
so
I've heard about this
funny.
before, so I'm like,
It makes it hard to keep. You're like, darn it. If you think about the number of subscribers you've gained and lost over time, hell, after a while, you've been darn. I might have made the 1,000. No, that ain't that bad. But still, it's just like you struggle. It says struggle card. It's like, who is this? Anyway, all right. Let's go through some of these comments and then get to some reading. And I'm going to be getting to some eating. I'm doing this new thing called trying not to overeat. It's hard.
I did good for like 2 weeks, and then my husband got us a huge pizza, and that ruined it.
Hey, it is what it is, you know.
I was like, you mean it's gonna take me 8 days to finish this pizza if I eat it in portions?
No. Yeah, I'm about eat the whole thing if it comes in front of me. I've been going good today though. I didn't eat a whole bunch of junk, so this will be my dinner for what it's worth. Anyway, so yeah, we're talking about what we were reading. What are y'all going to be reading?
I'm still listening to Babel.
Okay.
Reading Passing Strange. It's a zombie book, but it's kind of like an allegory for any kind of oppression against any class. So they use zombies as a way to kind of show that. And it's
Interesting.
an older book too, so it's really cool because you could literally put in anything. It could be like a disability discrimination. Yep, in there. Race. Yep, in there. LGBT. Yep, in there. But none of it's direct. It's all hidden behind this guise of zombies. So
It looked like when you crawled up the cover, it didn't look like zombie. It looked like just two girls back to back. Is one a zombie?
So she's passing as living, but she is a zombie. So the darker one is like her passing, but she's using these products.
That's too funny. It's like the book we just read.
Have all the zombies.
You know what? It is definitely a different take. I think that's interesting. All right. Well, let me know how you're liking that when you get through with it. Let's see. Where do we go through here? Hanging over with Heather.
And what are you all reading?
Oh. And I'm reading this graphic here.
I love graphic novels.
This season.
Yeah, I've gotten a few from the library. I'm trying to fill in some gaps with some reading. So,
Hey, Brittany.
just did a pop over every hour. Okay, got that one. With this printing, heading in there. Okay, we're gonna have to go through this. We'll try to get through by like 7:30. We'll see. Most of my feet. Hopefully you're okay. I'm just gonna go through all of these. Sorry, y'all.
Neither have I, Paula. Don't feel bad.
Hey, Erin. How you? Ooh, hold up. I haven't seen you in a while. How you doing? Welcome.
Hi.
Hey, Adrian. Everybody
Hi.
saying hi. Sorry, I'm just going through these like lightning speed. It's printing in 99-minute time. Ooh,
Hi, Brittany.
the dress. I like it too. Hello. Y'all, this shake is so good. I didn't have one in front.
Hi, Tina. Hi, Pat.
Hello.
Hey, Mika. Have you
Mika.
started yet? That's a great question because I haven't started. I'm starting now. Nicole.
Hello, Mika and Brittany. I was like, I'm missing people. There's so many people here.
I'm trying to get to the end. It's hello. Everybody else. Oh, there's a family. Everybody, how y'all doing? Ooh, yeah, I like some spicy books too. Spicy, smut, nasty, whatever you want to call it. Although, as long as they have other elements to it, though, I like that. I like a good romantasy. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Wow.
I was like, if there's not any emotions, it don't do nothing.
Thanks.
Oh, thank you, Tina. Thank
There
you.
you go. Get some subscription on. Have you seen that they're bringing out a postage stamp? Really?
No, I
So
missed that.
cool.
Ooh,
Oh, I'm gonna buy that.
nothing wrong with that. I've been hearing just a lot in the news about daylight saving time potentially going away. That's one thing I've been hearing about. Ooh, Toni Morrison postage stamp. Oh, that ought to be cool. I would get that as long as it's a forever stamp.
I've only read one book from her, but I still remember it like so vividly. And it's been over a decade. So I'm like, I really should try another one of her books, but I don't know if to do like Beloved or the Song of Solomon, or I don't know where to go because I've read The Bluest Eye. That's the one I read.
Okay.
So I was like, what should I read next?
I read Song of Solomon and I liked it, but that was many years ago. But I did enjoy it. Let's see, Song of Solomon, Jazz, like at the time I was just like gobbling up her books. And then I picked up one book and I was like, this is not hitting the same. And as you all know, it happens sometimes with some of the authors. Doesn't mean they're bad. It's just that for whatever reason, the book just doesn't jive with you.
Yeah. Sometimes you gotta just switch to another one. Congrats on 100.
Thank you.
Subs. You got your streamers there. Woo woo. I thought subscribe. I have that. It's so funny. Some of these people you think you're subbed to, and you're like, hold up. I've been looking at their content and I'm not subbed.
See, because I know I've seen Adrian in other people's sprints before. So I knew who you were. But I was like, what's the channel? I'm like, am I not getting notifications or am I not subscribed?
Yeah. Sometimes you think you subscribe. Adrian, how do you know Brandy and Bree? I never did even get that together.
So I was in one of their lives and I kept on commenting, and I think it was, I don't remember which one it was first. I think it was Bree first. She said, Adrian, you want to be on the live? I'm like, for real? Okay.
Oh, that's cool.
And I've been on both of their lives ever since.
How long ago did you meet them? Like, you were on just when I even first discovered who they were.
May, something like that, last year.
Oh, okay. Okay. See, that's what I should have done when it came to BookTube, kind of be in the lives and the sprints, but I didn't really discover sprints till I was already into BookTube. And I was like, I should have just kind of milled around a bit. And then I think that when I first started, then I maybe would have already had kind of like a little following. It took me forever to get to where you're at already, and you just started. So it did very well. That's a good way to start.
I discovered BookTube November 2020, literally like Thanksgiving, around that time, because my sister, everybody's going through depression or whatever. My sister was like, you love to read. So she said, and YouTube has everything. Why don't you see whether or not they have something? Sure enough, I found different people's channels and started following them. I found Ashley. I found Mel, that Mel Reeves, that lives in Panama, and some other people. And I started following Bree, the other Bree, and started following them. And I'm like, what is this? And then Gavin and some other people I started following, and I was like, oh, reading, and then started reading along with certain people. And that's how I was reading N.K. Jemisin. I was like, oh my God, I had seen her stuff at this certain bookstore, and I had the very thick book because it has all the books in it for the Inheritance trilogy. I had that, but I hadn't gotten the 5th season, so I got that and then started reading with her name just went right out of my head, but she did the readathon initially with N.K. Jemisin, and so I did that, and I think that was 2021, and I participated with that, but I wasn't on the live. I was just participating, one of the participants in the chat.
Was that Chloe with Thistle and Bird? Yeah.
It was Chloe. And then ever since then, it's been like just picking up more and more reading. And then I'm like, hit 116 books last year.
What? Look at you. Woo woo. Who said woo woo, Mika?
I felt like every time I turned around, I was picking up books.
Yeah, well, I think it's almost like addictive once you get into a community of people that are also doing the same thing and reading, because, I like a good story, but yeah, I didn't discover BookTube till last year. I'm like, dang, how did I not know this? As much time as we spend on YouTube in this era, I understand how I saw BookTube, and I think within 2 weeks, I was like, I got a channel.
I feel like when you do BookTube each year, you add at least like 30 books to whatever you read the previous year, which is just insane. I'm just like, oh my goodness. My fascination right now is with the audiobooks. And at first I thought that was a bad thing, but it was like, no, I just need to embrace DNFing and then I could still blow it out of the water with the audiobooks, but be listening to good ones.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I do like you get pinpointed more with BookTube with books because like I enjoy reading a whole lot more because I have other people that are kind of steer me towards books that, and also it allows me to think a little bit more consciously about what I'm reading, whereas before I was like, oh, and I would just struggle through all them psychological thrillers and I'm like,
Oh man.
like it used to take me, like I read a lot anyway, but sometimes it would take me like 3 weeks to read a book because I'm lollygagging because I don't really want to read this sucker. Nowadays, I don't read too many books that I'm not happy about, you know? So, yeah.
I've already DNF'd 3 this year.
You're going to be the DNF queen.
DNFing is self-care.
It really is. And what
It
I
is
did to
self-care.
make me feel that way was I created a bullet journal spread that has 73 spaces for DNFs. And I'm like, if I fill this up by the end of the year, I'm
73? Oh my gosh. Now, it takes a lot for me to DNF a book. It really does. I will struggle.
I hate to waste like an audiobook credit because they only give you so many per month. But I'm like, between Hoopla and Overdrive, it's like 30 credits free. And I'm like, that's a lot of hours. I'd be having to finish one every single day to run out between the two platforms. So I was like, you know what? Yeah, I'm just going to, if I don't like them, within like an hour of listening, I'm DNFing.
Yeah.
Some has worked better than others because one of them I did read over 100 pages before I decided to DNF it.
Doesn't it piss you off? That's a lot.
It was fine, but I just knew it wasn't going to get anywhere better than fine. So I was like, you know what? I have other things I could be listening to. Because it's like, it's not just time to read a book. It's literally your lifespan.
Yeah. Because I've seen some of the videos where some of the booktubers, what is it? Read a chapter to see whether or not, I know Erin did that. She read a chapter to see whether or not she was going to like the book. To me, that's not enough.
Yeah.
And that's just me. I don't think it's enough to really gauge whether or not I'm going to like the book.
A lot of
unless something happens in that first chapter, then I'm like, it's a no-go.
Yeah, you got blown out the water for that one. Yeah.
A lot of my taste is based off of the writing style. So I can tell sometimes within a paragraph if I'm going to like a book or not. Because the writing style factors so much into it with me. And I can flip through without ever reading a word and just look at the structure. And I'm like, if I'm not seeing any white space, I know that it is going to be boring. There ain't enough dialogue. I'm like, I better get a piece of dialogue on every page. I got like a 2-paragraph rule.
Heather is specific. Heather has criteria.
I don't want to see more than 2 paragraphs without a line of dialogue. That's how picky I am.
Yeah, okay. So this book, don't pick up the 5th season, Heather. That's not your jam. I already know it. Okay.
So Mika is the other person that is doing like hosting the 5th season read along, or not read along. It's like a buddy read that we're doing on Storygraph. So if anybody wants to join us, let me know. We can add you to the Storygraph buddy read.
Now I did like Skin Contact, so I'm not opposed to starting the 5th season. But I'm hoping I can get it on Hoopla.
Oh, Emergency Skin.
Oh, yes. You can go up to like 4 speed if you want to on Hoopla. So I can get it up to the 3 and still understand what's going on. That's all I've done.
That'll be like
a couple books.
That's what that sounds like.
I listened to 2 point, just 2 point.
I'm a like 1.75 girl. That's my sweet spot. Although it depends on the book. I did have a book the other day that was so slow that I did put it at 2 and it was fine. But generally 2 is just a little bit too fast for me. I'm trying to slow myself down.
I feel like YA books tend to be slower.
Yeah.
I tend to listen to a bit of it before I go to the fast speed so that I can already know who the characters are. And then I can go to that fast speed. So like if it's a book that's in a series, that's what I was doing. I was started to read into the Lux series at 3 times speed because I knew all the characters, I knew the setting, I knew all that. So I was like, screw it, I'm gonna try it. I already got it on like 2.7. Might as well bump it up, and it worked. So I finished the series this month.
There you go. There you go.
So Pat,
Ooh.
that's a yes. I put my
Yeah.
thumb up. That is a yes. I'm pushing through because of what Abby told me.
I heard that it's like a textbook. Do you feel like it's like a textbook?
It looks like it.
Because I'm listening to it on audiobook. So, and I'm doing it on I'm just not remembering anything today.
I feel like real
what's that
complicated books I gotta sit and read. Audiobook if it's real
Script.
complicated.
So I'm listening
Again?
to on Script. So yeah, so and I haven't read her before, and I've wanted to read her, so I'm like giving her a longer chance than I probably would have normally. But there are some aspects I'm like, oh, this is really interesting because I'm a history person, but it's a little too info dumpy for me. But I like when it like changes. It like it talks about somebody because some of these people she's taking creative license with, and but if there's something that's true that she thinks that you should know about, then there's a female voice that says, "This is the reality of this person." You know, and I'm like, oh, that's interesting. Okay, moving on. But
I bought it, so I know I'm either gonna hate it with a
I'm gonna hate
passion
it.
or I'm gonna love it.
yeah,
It's interesting that
I
you're
find
starting
it's
with
like
this.
either or for people.
Because there are some slow books that I've really enjoyed. I loved The Song of Achilles, 5 stars, but it was slow.
It
I
was.
didn't read that.
It was good. I would recommend it. If you like romance and you like Greek mythology, I would recommend it. I personally don't like romance, so like it wasn't great to me, but that's just because that's the genre that genre is just it doesn't hit with me. But it was very beautiful. So if you like beautifully written romance stories and you like Greek mythology, it's going to be a 5-star for you if that's what you like. That's just not what I like. I gave it 4 stars because I could recognize that it was a really well written story and it was very beautiful. It just wasn't for me.
Yeah.
I think the only other book I've read that was like really big that wasn't just like straight up fantasy, like commercial fantasy, was like Strange the Dreamer, because that one had a very slow start, but it was good.
It's interesting that you're starting with Babel as your first book from that author. I haven't read anything by that author, but I think a lot of people read the Poppy Wars first before they read.
It's been on my TBR. I just never read it.
Yeah.
The Poppy Wars is YA, right?
I don't know. I have no idea.
I don't think so.
Well,
I'm like, it's quite violent, isn't it?
But it has teen characters, but it's in the adult section.
Okay. The reason I was asking because I had heard Babel was adult, so but I don't think either one have too much violence and stuff in it, right? Well, I mean,
the Poppy War is because it's really about a war, so it's based, yeah.
I know Gabby at the Curious Owl was reading Babel for the second time. I saw a blog the other day. I'm like, dang, round 2.
She loves it.
I'm gonna skip that one though.
Be doing rereads till I get done with my current TBR. I end them 400 books on my shelf.
Paula, when is your video coming out?
What's the announcement?
Niecy Shaw.
Yeah, what's the
announcement?
announcement?
On my list to read. Oh yeah, what is the announcement? Let us know. Let us know. Speculation. I've heard Niecy Shaw, but I have not. I thought she was dope.
Yeah, the name is familiar. Now I gotta look her up. The name is familiar though.
Speculation. Trespassers, Lewis Kennedy. We got to get some reading. Reading Friends with Monsters. Reading Friends with Okay, so monster books. Busy but good. Excited to be here. Awesome. So I'm going to talk about GMA.
Yeah, I like the cover.
Oh, yeah, that's nice.
That's cool. Colorful. I like it. Hit the like button.
It's on my TBR.
Congrats, Adrian.
Hey, Audrey.
Hey,
Audrey.
Hey.
Hello. Chloe.
Thank you, Chloe.
I've been on BookTube 7 years. I took a break when I gave birth. That is a good reason to do so. And we're getting back. Awesome. Okay, we're looking forward to your video.
Good.
Like the age of DNF and the self-care. Oh, we're behind. BookTube when the Panini hit. fell into the whole booktube rabbit hole.
I think a lot of people did. They didn't know about it before. A lot of people did.
Yeah, and I did see a lot of backstories. People are saying that it gave them like a purpose because people aren't going out, so it's a good way to connect with other folks too. You ever turn on Audible credits?
I have to look up your channel.
I think I'm subscribed. I think I used to see her videos. Didn't you normally post videos, right? This is just a new one. I think I've seen a few of Paula's videos. Maybe I'm thinking of somebody else. It sure self-care put you in a slump. Yeah, that's true. That's why I'm trying to slow down reading. I don't want to slump it slump. 100 pages DNF, and I'm not with the story. Exactly. That's a long time. Join with the Obelisk Gate. Okay, there you go. Book two. I don't have the time to read the first one. Yeah. I'm not a rereader, y'all. Are y'all much rereaders? More pages?
I haven't. I would like to, but because I'm so new to reading, there are just too many books that I haven't read that I have no time to go back and reread the few books that I have already read.
Yeah, it's so funny. People have those vlogs, books I love. What was it? Books I fell in love with that I got to reread or something. I'm like, nah, I'm not going to be doing one of them vlogs.
I like rereading like a whole series, like a comfort read series, but I've already read the whole series. So I'm not like having to finish it if I don't want to, because I already know the ending.
Yeah.
Like there are books that I know already that I want to reread, but I couldn't tell you when I'll get around to that because there are just too many books that I haven't read yet that I want to read. Like I know for a fact that I would want to reread The 7.5 Deaths of Evelyn Hardcastle, and I know for a fact that I would want to reread Yours Truly. Like those are two books that I have no doubt in my mind that if I read them a second time, I probably would still love the experience just as much as I did the first time.
I like to reread passages, but not necessarily an entire book. I remember back in the day.
I've done that. I've definitely done that.
Yeah.
Especially if you tab it and and you're like, this couple doesn't get together until page 230. You just start there.
There you go. 2x, yeah. Don't speed it up too much to where you lose the story, Ace of Spades, that was not for me. Read more, hooked, breezed through, so I need more than one chapter. Yeah, I agree with you on that one. There's an accent I can't understand. Exactly. Yeah, but accent does kind of throw me off a little bit. I like Babel, but as much as the Poppy War. I haven't read any of them at all. I have Song of Achilles, Poppy War 3. Okay. Hosting the ACOTAR reading along.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
I forgot about that. Yeah.
I read that.
You should read it.
Is that Armitrad or is that Mass?
Mass.
Oh. Maybe one of these days I will venture into it. I just feel like sometimes when a book is too popular, it kind of steers me off. And that was Colleen Hoover and Sarah J. Maas were like, all of the TikTok when I first came here. So I was like, opposite direction. But I did enjoy Verity, though, so we'll say that. It took me forever to get to it, though.
Jennifer L. Armentrout, she does a really good job with characterization and pacing with the first books in her series, and then it slowly digresses with each book.
She got your hook and then messed you up.
So, like, I read the first 3 books in the big famous one that everyone's been reading, From Blood and Ash, but the first one I absolutely loved. The last 2 were like meh. And then I was like, I'm not sticking around for 2 more books in that series when they're like 100 pages each. I'm like, I don't have time for that.
Yeah, my buddy read the first book with a booktuber who lives in Canada, and it was great because we met each other virtually through Mel Reed's channel, and she was like, "Oh, you're reading the same book I'm reading. You want a buddy read?" I'm like, "Sure." And I was like, oh, and she finished it like maybe a day before me. And
Paula, are you doing discussions for your ACOTAR thing? Because I'll join the discussion. I've already read the books. I've read all of them except for the last one, the orange one. But if you're doing discussions, I will come to the discussions.
What's the channel, Paula? I can't.
Yeah, because I can't find it. What is your channel?
You might have to put it in
books because I can't find it.
Yeah, you might have to put it in quotations. Try putting it in quotations. It should come up then.
Well, I've seen it, but it's been a minute though. Three collided book 2 right now. It's literally amazing. Never heard of After
My
We
brother's girlfriend recommended that series
Ooh,
to me. I
you're
haven't.
right. There it goes. Quotations. Okay, now I am subscribed.
Did you put quotations at Family and Books or just Family and
No,
Books?
just quotations.
Okay.
And it immediately came up.
Oh my
That's good to
gosh.
know. I did not know that. Okay.
I can't type today, y'all. And I'm just want to make sure I'm subscribed. I should be.
Yeah, I'm subscribed now.
How come it didn't come up? No, it did not. Maybe I type Family and Books. I do that right. Maybe I have to do all quotation marks. There we go. Okay, 240. Oh yeah, I'm subscribed. Okay. Oh, there you go. You got the video up already. Okay. Oh, I love the pink hair. Very pretty.
Mm-hmm.
I am very sad. Yeah, I don't want any books that's gonna make me cry. Have a look at my sub list and find it that way. Hi everyone,
Hey,
reading
Anna.
Camilla Shamsi Home Fire. Hello Anna, how you doing? I don't know that book. What is that book about? Oop.
Good.
Definitely have discussion. Okay, there you go. Have your discussions. Found it. Awesome, awesome. Okay, so y'all, let's get to some reading before we don't get to any reading. So I have a 45-minute timer here set up. Okay.
I'm like, we got an hour intro. It's all good.
And I got to get my Chick-fil-A on. I already done finished my whole shake here, y'all. I don't play around with it.
What was that, vanilla?
Oh no, this was the cookies and cream. That's the only way to go. And
Yeah.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, y'all. So we're gonna get some happy reading here. Okay, I'm gonna have my beach house here because that's where I want to go. Actually, this isn't the beach house. This is just the beach. Well, I'll go there too.
It still looks beautiful.
Exactly. Okay, happy reading, y'all. Did it scare you?
Little.
Sorry. I was trying to reach it before the gong.
Oh man.
How'd your reading go?
Good, good. I think I'll be able to finish the book within like the next two sprints.
Awesome, awesome. Is it good thus far?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
There you go.
They're going after the dead body to retrieve her because they don't think she actually died again, like through death.
Oh, you said died again?
Yeah, because she was a zombie.
Oh, okay. Oh,
And
okay.
that's just to faked her death the second time.
Mm.
So now they're trying to retrieve her because the one guy that's in love with her thinks the same thing.
Mhm.
But it's unrequited because she's gay. So I'm like,
You
sorry,
like-
dude, it's not gonna happen.
Oh man, that's funny. I haven't seen a movie like that to where, or not a movie, a book where a zombie is portraying or trying to pass as human. I think that's nuts. Unique perspective for sure. So, Miss Nell, how is the fifth season?
So the prologue was super boring, and I was concerned that if the rest of this book was going to be like that, that I instantly knew I wasn't going to like it. But I started the first chapter, and the first chapter is not like written in the same way that the prologue is written in, so it's much more interesting. Like I was falling asleep reading the prologue. I was like,
Oh no.
I don't care about any of this. But the first chapter is much better than the prologue.
I think I was a bit confused when let me make sure I remember what the quote was. I think I was a bit confused, like in the beginning, yeah, with the thing.
Mm-hmm.
I think the fifth season's one of those books, yeah, where you have to invest the time. You know how they have that read a chapter and judge it? That's not one of those books. You definitely have to get invested and give it. It's like Babel, I guess. You got to give it time. Give it time to flesh itself.
It's definitely getting much more interesting now. Like that prologue, I was like, why are people talking about this book?
Yeah. I will say the fifth season's not one of my, it's amazing, I love it, but I get the whole world building thing. Like if it wasn't the whole hearing about the world building and all this N.K. Jemisin, I would have been like, nah. But hearing about it and kind of the hype about it, it just validates what people were talking about. But overall, I will say not necessarily like my bag. But I recognize the talent in it,
right?
And it's amazing, but I'm still not getting some concept. So, like that whole history of the seasons and stuff, it's like, you know how you have to ignore certain concepts, in the book to move on. There you go. I'm just over the head. Let's move on. How about you, Miss Adrian? How was Babel?
It's getting to be interesting. No, it's getting to be interesting to me. It just continues to never cease to amaze me the amount of racism that the English just thinking they are the cream of the crop and how they talk down to people who they view that are lesser than them. And you're in their country. They're not in England right now.
What you say?
You're in China. So, they can make it so that you don't come back home. What is wrong with you? So it's very interesting. I'm like, really?
I can't say I know too much about Babel. I just know it's about, like, give me a general synopsis of what Babel's about, because I just heard it's about language and cultivation of language, and that's about it. And I'm just
it is, but then there's a secret society somewhere within that. That seems to have some type of long history, which a lot of the those types of colleges seem to have, like Yale has known to have the Skulls and something Skulls and Bones Society, and then there's some other ones. So that's kind of interweaved in there. It's like it pops up in there, and you have these people who are from China, India, and they're brought over like they were saved from where they lived, and they're brought over from their countries to get further educated at Oxford.
Okay. How many pages are you into? You said it's starting to get interesting.
I don't know about the pages because I'm listening to it. So it's funny. Script tells me I'm in chapter 22, but my hearing told me 18. I'm starting chapter 18. So it's weird. I'm like, get your chapters together. Which one is it? So.
Oh, sometimes it has to do with, like, you know how you have like the prologue and different things in the beginning. They'll count those as chapters. So you may be a chapter or two behind. I find most of my audiobooks are about a chapter behind, like that.
Okay, so then that means I'm actually getting ready to start chapter 18.
Yeah. I would listen to what the dialogue says, like that's reading the book for that.
Yeah, dialogue says 18.
And how many chapters is that? Like 80?
It's like, it says 40 here, but if I'm 2 chapters behind, then that means about 38 chapters.
Keep it going. You got it. You got this. Keep at it. That way you can at least say, hey, I read it.
I've conquered.
If it really gets bad, then DNF. But I feel like when you get like halfway through, that's a hard DNF when you get further into it.
Yeah.
Let's see. Obelisk Gate. Okay, Mayama, go on with your bad self. Keep at it. I want to see what you got to say.
Hi, Maya.
Hello. Pat, yes, hydrate. I got some tea here. Blessings. Hope all is well. I'm sick of packing. Yes, you've been packing for a few weeks.
It'll be over soon.
Yeah, it'll be over soon, and then you bring it to the new house, and then you unpack. But it's a slow and steady process. Good time to get rid of some things, Oh, you're all done? There you go. Okay, there you go. Get that card, get them benefits, Alan. Off to read the book Recognitions. Now, oh yeah, you like 900 books. What is Recognitions about? Don't know that one. Hey, Kimmy, how you doing? Hello. 303. Okay, keep it moving. One more chapter will be done. Oh, okay. Oh, you're way further along than I am. Okay, you can do it. Almost done. Finish next.
Yeah, you'll finish.
Awesome. Hey. 55% into Reckless Girls and warming up dinner. Get some good food. Oh, Paula, I just looked at your last vlog. I think she says from October. Fingers are like red. Look like they're about to fall off. Stay out of the cold weather. Oh, there you go. That one. Finished a 4-hour deep clean in the bedroom. Wow.
Whoa.
Hey, you know what? Sometimes you need that spring cleaning or deep cleaning. It takes a while. I did that with 3 rooms in my house. It took a few hours the other day. Not fun, but it definitely, you can feel a difference in your breathing. You know how when you do that in the wintertime and then in spring or whatnot, because you get all cooped up? Sometimes you need it. It just scared you, the gong. Hello. Just in case you we will continue. We are going to persevere. Exactly. Yeah, it's I don't know. It's a good story tell.
Erica.
Hi, Erica. Oh, hello. I haven't seen you in a minute. Red Babel before Yellowface. That is on my to be read list for the year. When does it come
Yellowface?
Yeah, Yellowface. I keep on hearing is quite good.
Yeah, is it
what
already?
Is it about?
No, some people got the arc, and they've been one person in particular that I follow on
what is
TikTok,
it about?
She said it's good. I'm not sure because she was trying to be vague on purpose. But she was doing a reading vlog on BookTok, and she's like, "Oh my god!" She said,
"And it's by the same person that wrote Babel."
Yeah, come on.
Mhm.
It comes out May 16th.
Okay.
Yeah, it's basically, from my understanding, it's about, I guess, a white author that is kind of rivals in school with this Asian author. And then I guess the Asian author dies or something. And she writes this really good piece. So the white author steals it and tries to pass it off as her own.
Oh my.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the gist. Let me know in the comments if I got it wrong, but that's the gist that I read about it. I was like, yep, I am putting it on my list. Love the prologue, love the language. Mika is a fan of NK. Already glad I own the whole trilogy. There you go. There you go. Well, I own one. The other
Ulysses.
ones belong to the library. Hey, Ulysses. How's it going? Beautiful humans. It's going. It's going. Reading in the mix.
Mhm.
Hello, hello.
Hi,
Hello, hello, hello. Erica says, I've been MIA in YouTube, social media burnout. Yeah, it happens. It happens.
Mhm.
It's good to take a little break and then you can come back to it. So, nothing wrong with that. Okay, so y'all want to do another sprint? Trying to get some reading
Yep.
in the mix. Ooh, hold on. Monty did a review on Yellowface and a good one. You know, Monty didn't mince his word. Tell it like it is, right?
Mhm.
Ooh, let me get a timer here. Yeah, I saw it on, they have the Goodreads. I think a lot of people's 23 of 23 or whatever the world new releases come from the whole Goodreads thing. And I remember seeing that before everybody's videos started coming out. And I was like, ooh, this sounds like it'd be good. Now, is my library going to get it is another story. But I put it on my list. What do y'all want to do, 45 or 30?
30, because if we do 45, I'll have to leave before we come back.
Oh.
Okay.
I don't know when Nicole's thing starts either. I don't know.
When hers is. Okay, we'll do 30 because I know some of y'all have some other stuff y'all got to get on, and then we'll go from there. Is that okay?
Works
Okay, y'all got to tell me about the next sprint because I need to sprint tonight. So.
Ooh, hold up, pause. Let me see. Now we're gonna go to my beach house. There we go. There we go. Okay, let me find my beach house here. Share screen. All right, let's see what this one. Let's say blessings and a big one to you, Erica. Oh, snap. If Monty liked it, I mostly will not. It's been proven. Several experiments have been conducted. That's too funny. I'm on in 45. Okay, we're going to do 30 and then we'll see from there. I may do like another 20 after that, and then everybody's kind of got their own little things to do. Okay, so if y'all got a skedaddle in between, just, do whatever or not. Okay. Okay, we're going to do in 30, y'all. And happy reading. Hello.
That time it did scare me.
When I looked up, it was 4 minutes, and then I hear kaboom. I'm like, it's been 4 minutes already. Darn. Ow, when you're getting involved in stuff. How is it? How is the reading, Miss Nell?
I feel like I'm confused. Like, I feel like there was a book that comes before this and I missed it because they're talking about stuff and I'm like, what are we talking about?
Yes, I think it made more sense to me after I finished the book and I went back and read the prologue and the first chapter.
Yeah,
Because
I feel
before
like
I
it's
was
one of those
like,
books.
this is all over the place. Yeah, I think once you get invested and kind of feel like you know what's going on, it makes more sense in the beginning. So keep at it. You'll get it. Ooh, why do I still have this one? How about you, Miss Heather?
I have 36 pages left. Which I timed how long I'm able to read this, and that's exactly an hour. So I'm actually reading this slightly faster than I normally read books.
There you go. There you go. Be like,
I'll tonight.
How about you, Miss Adrian? How's Babel? Did any epiphany
It's good.
happen?
There's been a murder.
Okay. Did they describe it? Blood, guts, all that stuff?
They described it, but not like
gory
at all. I was just like, oh, rewind. Did I hear that?
Okay, there you go. There you go. You got a little action up in that piece. Nothing wrong with that.
This was a surprise. I wasn't expecting this, and from this person. So I was like, oh, okay. All right, we on the roll now.
There you go. Maybe it'll only just kind of start going up from there.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm like, oh, okay. The plot thickens.
There you go. There you go.
In a standalone, there's got to be like a lot of converging plot lines.
Yeah.
Could you imagine if Babel had a sequel? You'd be like, what the hell?
I think someone said she left a couple of threads open, but it felt closed enough.
Okay.
So who knows? Because it was super popular, so I wouldn't be shocked if there was a sequel.
Could be some spinoffs, maybe. You never know. I don't know if I would go that route. Let's see where everybody's at in here. Let's see. Hey, Kiana, how you doing? Over an hour left of work. Get your work on. Let's see.
Well, Nell and Nicole will be sprinting by the time you get off. So.
There you go. You have sprints all night long, okay? I'm going to put you on and watch TV, so I'm going to be there in spirit, but I won't be chatting too much. God, you get your heart pounding. Oh, it's so funny. 50%. Okay. You are trudging through. Blood and guts. Yep. I want to read it. Like the blood and guts. Chapter 19, invested into the story. There you go. Keep it up. Clapping. And you got to get something good in there with all the other info dump, right? It's a payoff. One of the books that comes together bit by bit, always confusing, satisfying. You see the whole picture.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. Yes, the whole picture in the end. I was still even kind of confused in the end, and then I had to. Well, I knew what happened in the end, and I was like, "Ooh, yes!" Like I'm invested. And then, but then I had to go back because I was like, "Hold up, let me go back and read the beginning," because before it was kind of like an info dump, like Adrian was saying in the first like prologue in the first chapter. Maybe not even the first
vague. I don't know. It's like I don't know if it's just me and I'm just not smart enough to put the pieces together, or if the pieces aren't there and you get them as you go. Because like they're talking about the shake that happened,
and
then like this baby that was killed, and I'm just like, did the baby cause the shake, or is the baby the thing that protected them from the shake? Like I'm confused.
Keep reading. You'll be all right. Keep reading, and like I said, you may have to go back and reread the prologue after reading the book, and then everything is kind of full circle to at least understand it enough. But yes, it all goes together. Hello. Oh, hey, Jigra, how you doing? Almost glossed over. How are you doing today?
Yeah, it all makes sense.
Oh yes, definitely. Finished on the sprint. Are starting book the Wheel of Time series. Ooh. Who's sprinting tonight? Okay, so go back over who the sprint schedules are for everybody.
Neva's sprints start in 5 minutes, so that's where I'm going.
Wow.
And then Nicole is also, I think, starting in 5
Yep.
minutes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I saw Neva's because my notifications came up. I said, "Oh, I didn't realize."
Yeah, I put everybody on notify, and then they just pop up. And then if there's two
Then Nicole's
people,
channel is what's Nicole's channel?
Dusty Book Sniffers.
Oh, okay. Yes, that came up too.
What's
Is
Neva's-
Brandy or Bree sprinting tonight?
I don't know.
No,
No. Okay.
no. Brandy would be tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Okay.
What's Neva's channel called? Is that
Reading
where
with Neva.
Reading with Neva?
Reading Sunday, maybe by Onyi and Wabanelli. Are you enjoying it? I'm about to start. Okay. You can head on out if y'all need to. Nell's channel. Oh, there we go. Keeping track.
It's impossible to
Oh,
find.
no problem.
Oh yeah, I'm already subscribed to her. Okay.
Oh, there you go.
I see
Thank
it.
you for coming, Nicole. I'm not too bad. Trigger. How's the back today? Got to take care of the back. That's for sure. Need sprints. Well, you definitely have quite a bit of them. Okay. I'm going to do probably another 20-minute sprint so I can get a little bit deeper into that. So I finished, excuse me, Unearthed. This is a graphic novel about like immigration, whatnot.
You finished it?
Yeah, I finished this one. I mean, I had already started it. So
Oh, okay.
it was like maybe, I don't know, a third of the way through, but I finished
Can you
this
show
one.
some of the illustrations? I saw a bunch of color in there, so I'm guessing it's some good art.
Oh yeah, beautiful art. Yeah. Really pretty.
Oh,
Basically about a girl who is in high school and she's concerned about immigration and DACA and all that good stuff. So really good. And then I started Bitter Root, which is another
I keep on
graphic
hearing
novel
about that one.
series.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I'm gonna probably do a graphic novel blog. We'll see. I just got some stuff from the library, but I had volume 1 and I was like, "Oh, this is good." It ended, and I was like, "Hold on, why don't I see if there's other volumes?" So apparently it's like 15 volumes, and my library has 3. So 3 gets me closer to 15, and then I'll call it a day with what they have. So it is what it is. So excited to read that. 48% of Restore by Jill L. Seeger. Hey, you're almost halfway through, so keep going. The manga sale.
Oh, what? They're having a manga sale?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, she tagged us yesterday. I was like, "Why?"
Nell's like, "Let me get my phone."
Why?
Yeah, wait, what?
Why did you?
Get
do
on
that?
that, girl. Spend some money.
Yeah.
Use your library though, y'all. I always talk about it because that's just, that's where my dollars are at, in the library and taxes. So, but use your library to kind of preview some stuff if you want to before you buy, if you have that option. Okay. Just in case. So, leaving support, rack those out. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I need 1,000 subscribers to worry about hours.
So you got to get to the hours before you're approved. So you kind of got to work for it like a year ahead of time.
Yeah, well, I mean, as long as you have 1,000, you can monetize it anytime you get the hours. But I'm nowhere near. I probably have to be on BookTube another 3 years to get 1,000 subscribers.
I feel like it should be either or, because I feel like some creators will have the hours, but they might never get the 1,000.
Yep. When I first got on it, I thought it was one or the other, but then they were like, "No, you need both," and I'm like, "Ugh, well, it's been a
used to
struggle."
just be the hours. They added the 1,000 subscriber thing maybe back in 2017 or 2018, something like that. It's a fairly new.
Before they even had where you had to do that, like anybody
Yeah.
doing the partner program.
Mhm.
Darn it, we're all late.
And honestly, part of the problem was people like Jake Paul with his filming in the suicide forest, and other people were doing live suicide videos and all this other
What?
stuff. Yeah. So then they were like, well, advertisers don't want their ads to accidentally pop up on this sort of content.
Yeah.
So in order to kind of keep more control, they only had the advertisers kind of go into those accounts that had proven themselves. But now it's like, okay, well, if that's your thing, but now you're picking people to put ads on. Like, I know they'd be putting ads on your channel, Courtney, because there was like 6 during one of your 45-minute
Really?
times. Yes.
See, and that sucks though. It's a timer. Like you don't need an ad on a timer. That would probably prevent people from wanting to use it if you put an ad on a timer. I mean,
They just see how long it is and they're like, oh, this is a video we can stick some ads on.
Yeah.
see, that
And I'm
sucks
like,
because if I could change that, I mean, I don't think since I'm not monetized, I don't think, you know how Nicole the other day was talking about you can change where the ads go, but I don't even have access to any of that stuff to be
Right.
like, well, can you put them in the beginning or the end? So,
Mhm.
yeah,
Well,
it is what it is.
I'm wondering if what they're actually doing is slowly getting rid of the restriction, but not telling anyone. So maybe they're testing it by kind of approving certain channels for ads. Because it's kind of a more recent thing where it's been happening to people that aren't monetized. And you always know whether they are or not because you look at the subscriber count and then you're like, why am I getting an
Yeah.
ad?
Well, you know what? YouTube can do what they want on their own platform, but when it comes to
Mhm.
them dishing out money to you, that's a whole
Yeah.
nother ball game. Because I've had like some of my videos that other people have told me, like a 8-minute video that they were like, you know, there was an ad on. A coworker told me that, and I was like, really? So I don't know. I don't really even pay that much attention to it. It's like if I ever got close to 1,000, then I'd probably be thinking a whole lot more about that stuff. But I'm just that would be a
I think they
stretch.
should even let the creator decide what types of ads get shown. I'd be
Yeah.
like, you can show movie trailers and you can show book stuff, but that's it.
Oh, really?
That would be the stuff that people would actually continue to watch, would be like
Yeah.
part of the movie trailer or something about books,
Mhm.
book
Yeah.
services, or author type stuff. But anything outside of that, I'm like, the viewership is not going to be interested in it. So you're just wasting your ad revenue.
Yeah, they don't care though, because
Yeah.
I have workout videos that I do on YouTube, and that's when I keep seeing the Audible. You know how the girl in the car is talking about you can do Audible. My mom does it. You can make up to $900 a month, and I'm
Mhm.
like, okay, I'm trying to work out. Okay, so I don't know.
All right. I will see you guys over. If you guys are coming, I will see you guys over at Neva's.
Okay, watch the money with the mango you're gonna buy. Okay, spending that new paycheck.
I've got everything running, so I'm on everybody's sprints right
There
now.
you go. Oh, you know what? That's a good idea. I'm gonna do another 20-minute sprint, and let me get on somebody else's. I can support while we're doing this. Good idea. See, Heather.
I've got everybody's on, so at least
Should I go to?
everybody's getting
Should I go
watched.
to? Who are you on? You said you're on everybody or just one?
So I'm on Neva's and I'm on Nicole's. I'm gonna hop off and join Nicole's.
Okay.
But I'm gonna give Neva watch time, and then if you're doing another 20-minute, I'll have that going too.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna click on Neva's. I guess I can only do one on here. Hey, Nell, how you doing? See her on there. I'm a dork. Okay. Let's get off this sprint so I can chat with them and maybe read 2 pages. Okay, well, hold on. What did I just say? For the cover, because the author picked a traditional publisher and they're going to change the covers. Of course. Damn phone keyword typo. Oh, let me get a timer going anyway. We are some multitasking fools up in this piece, girl.
Thanks for letting me join you.
Oh, no problem, baby. Anytime. 20 minutes. Okay. I'm going to do this 20-minute timer. Let's just go to my beach house again. And then there was 2, Adrian. Okay. I'm going to put a timer on here. We're all going to Neva's. Okay. Happy reading. All done, all done, all done, all done, all done. Y'all, we have made it to the end. We have done it. We have lost half our people. Let's see. Where was I at? Okay, so we're all going to Nevis. Okay, so I put down below the 2 channels that I know for sure are sprinting. So you have Read and Wineva, which Nail is on there. I'm on there now. Let me turn that down so I can talk to you. And also you have Nicole at Dusty Book Sniffers. So go to one or go to all, your choice. I'll go back and forth in between the 2, I guess, but I'm going to go spend some time with the hubby because, you know, we got to keep the marriage together there. But I managed to get some reading. He supports my book stuff, but he's like, you need to spend some time with me. So I got to get a little bit of, you got to get a quality time, watch some Dateline. That's our deal of fun together, watching Dateline.
Oh yeah, you said you like the real.
Yeah, we like crime, true crime. Yeah. So I have to do that for a few hours, but he does concede to allow me to put in like a little earbud a little bit. So, okay. So Babel still doing well with Babel, right?
Yeah, I didn't listen to it so much because you saw me on the phone. My sister called me. So,
oh, okay.
But yeah.
Got to get some family time in there too. Well, I'm trudging through here trying to make some notes. So
yeah, I heard about that through Bree and Ashley.
Yeah, I just kind of came. I was just looking for some Black graphic novels. So I'm gonna probably do a little blog. I got a few that I trying to wait on at the library, but this one's pretty good. It's about like monster hunters and stuff. So
if you fun. Do you subscribe to Ashley's other channel?
I do. She was actually talking about Bingo Love the other day, and I was like, I just read that. Yes, she has a lot of like middle grade and stuff on there, which I'm not a big fan of, but I look at it every now and then, and she has adults on there as too. So I definitely prefer my words like a traditional book, but I like to I think it's a good palate cleanser in between.
Right.
So I figured I would, February was kind of heavy. You know how you were talking about you don't like the trauma of slavery or whatnot. Okay, well, I really So, trying to clean the palate a little bit. And then I got COVID. I was going to go on a trip in which, you're busy on a trip, so you don't have as much time to read. Well, I got COVID and trip was canceled. So the books that I planned to read, I gobbled up because I was sick at home. So I read them all. So
I'm glad you're feeling better.
Oh, yeah, definitely feeling better. Definitely.
And thank you for tagging me in the video. I was watching the video and I said, "Oh, I want to do this." And then I saw that you tagged me. I said,
I have so many tags available. I don't want to be it sounds so bad because I appreciate anybody that tags me, but I don't want to be have 2, 3, 4 tags a week. But I have so many tags that I just write them down. This week I released 2 because I just have so many I have to do, and I don't want to just ignore people, but I don't want to just be pushing out tags all the time. So, I think I'm gonna start just doing one every week and one every other week, So anyway, I got some tags out there, so don't be surprised you get tagged some more. I got to just take the time. Tags are good if you want to bulk film a bit. I don't really do that a lot, but tags are really good because you can just kind of knock them out if you kind of write down what you want to say or whatnot. So, but I have some, I think I still have some for December or something. I'm really bad at some of these, but they can get done. I got in good with a group when I first got into BookTube that is very much into tags. I find that some groups in BookTube do tags a lot and others don't do them at all. Yeah. And so the group I'm with, I'm they're very much into tags. So I'm always have a plethora of those, and I tag them, they tag me, and we keep it moving. So they're fun though. Good. I like to keep them short, keep them fun and entertaining. I don't like to keep them too long. Let's see. Oh, okay. Bye, Paula. She's probably gone by now. Night, Paula. We made it. Yes, we did. We're going to get out of here so y'all can go and do some stuff. Hi, Leandra. Yes, head on over to Neva or head on over to Nicole or both. Thank you very much for coming by. Adrian, do you have any videos or anything you have coming out want to talk about?
My my tag videos. I still haven't video, but now there's 3, counting the one that you just tagged me in. So,
hey, take your time.
I'm going to be doing them very soon. Maybe I'll do at least one tonight. But my job has just been very grueling the last week and a half, so I haven't had a chance to. I literally was doing work over the weekend.
Oh my
And I work
gosh.
from home, so I'm like,
You're being busy.
I'm done. I'm tired.
Don't you hate it when you have to take your work home? Oh,
But I appreciate everyone subscribing, and I promise there will be a new video. I mean, the 26th, you know, you're gonna get a video anyway, but I will be doing a video. This
well, we're here to support you. Take your time when you need to. Some people do like 1 or 2 videos a month. If that's what you do, that's what you do. And there's no time limit, no money being exchanged hands, you know. And you're pretty active on here anyway. We see you around, so we know that you're active. So good to go. Yeah. Courtney's on a promise. I will be doing this. Okay, so let's see. What do I have going on? Today's Thursday. I have a video coming out Saturday morning. I spoke about Sylvia Moreno Garcia, the lady that wrote Mexican Gothic. I did a vlog with her. That'll be coming out on Saturday. I don't know if there's anything else in between. We shall see. But definitely be back here for sprinting on Tuesday at 11 a.m. EST if y'all are around. So, okay, I'm going to go head on over to some other folks' channels and do some multitasking here, okay? Thank you very much, Adrian, for gracing me with your beautiful presence. And I shall see you next week, hopefully. Bye, y'all.
Bye,
have a good day.